I, Peter, take you, Rachel, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forwards, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death us do part. According to God's holy law, in the presence of God, I make this vow.
I, Rachel, take you, Peter, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death us do part. According to God's holy law, in the presence of God, I make this vow. I read once that you become most like the 5 people you spend the most time with. And then if that's true, spending more time with Pete, I will become more patient, more kind, more spontaneous, far more laid back, some may say too laid back, and also, probably most importantly to Pete, much better at sailing. Pete is always up for fun, for another drink, for another adventure, and anything to make sure that him and the people around him enjoy life that little bit more. It's not always been smooth sailing for us to get here, but no matter what, we've always found our way back to each other, and I couldn't be happier to be standing here today having just married him. So can I please ask everyone to raise your glasses to Pete?
Yeah, sort of reminiscing on old times. It got me thinking back to our first date in 2012. So we went to a lot of fun restaurant in Nottingham together. And I think we were 2 people who had very, very little in common at that time. Rachel, the swotty nerd that she was, who obviously grew up on a farm and loves her food. And I was probably the socially useless sailor who only really was interested in talking about boats. And we, as I say, had nothing in common. But we shared a very awkward first date, I would say, both struggling to eat prawns and not fine, and pretending to be adults. But we've come a long, long way since then. And although I appreciate you will never love sailing, and you probably appreciate that I will never follow a recipe, I dare say that today we probably have a lot more in common than we could even have imagined of back then. And I really must say that I look forward to the continuation of our life together. I would love if everyone would please raise their glasses in appreciation of my new wife, Rachel.
Nice.